In today's video, I am going to show you a couple of drills that you can do to be able to finish at the rim, either after a dribble crossover or with a defender. So let's get down. Let's check out these drills really quickly. If you want to have a fantastic basketball offense, make sure to go check out the complete guide to the 5-out offense that is down in the description below, but also make sure to go check out the practice plans that are down there as well if you're looking for practice plans and drills for your team. Anyways, hit that like button and subscribe for these guys because these guys worked hard. In this first drill, you're going to have two offensive players. They're going to be passing the ball back and forth between each other, with a player on the free throw line who's going to be going between the elbows. And then when the coach says go, those two offensive players will attack the rim 2-on-1 against the player who is shuffling back and forth. That defensive player has to be able to shuffle quickly because if the coach says go and they're on the other opposite side of the court, they're not going to be in position to be able to stop the ball when it's being attacked. They have to be able to play, of course, on ball and then be able to pivot quickly to be able to play the pass as well. So, of course, this is a fantastic drill that you can run if you really want to work on your transition skills, but also your defensive quickness. And you can even make it a competition where the defensive player, if they get scored on, has to do 10, 15, 20, 50, 100,000 trillion push-ups. It doesn't matter. But if you can make it competitive, they're going to be working a lot harder. This next drill is very similar. However, now we have the two offensive players and we have a defensive player on one side and a defensive player on the other side. What we're trying to do here is now when the coach says go, the offensive players are going to be trying to score, in this case, on the left, net to the left. And then it's going to be a 2-on-1 situation with a man who's trailing the play so that if they don't score right away, that trailer is going to be making it 2-on-2. So those offensive players have to be quick in their transition play. Meanwhile, that trailing defensive player has to be quick. And what you've seen right there with Matthew trying to intercept that pass, instead of the coach saying go, one of the defensive players has to try and intercept that ball so that if they intercept that ball, they will then go back the opposite direction to try to score on the other net. And then those offensive players would then switch to defense because they just had that ball stolen. This is a fun drill that you can run, and it's absolutely fantastic to be able to work on your transition play when it's a 2-on-1 or even a 2-on-2 situation. Now in this next drill, we're going to be having, in this case, David attacking the rim, going into a dribble handoff or a screen and roll. It's going to be a 2-on-2 drill where we work on our 2-on-2 game. So the idea here is if you're ever in a situation in the half court and you need to run a 2-man game, that's a drill that you can run. It's just simple 2-on-2. You're only allowed to use one half of the court. And when you're doing this drill, you really want to focus on scoring on the initial screen and roll or dribble handoff. So if your team needs to work on screen and rolls or dribble handoffs, this is also a fantastic drill to run for that as well. Now, this drill is going to be really working on your handles and your ability to do a floater after a crossover. Basically, what we're doing is 0 dribble crossovers. There's no dribble on either side. They're just continuously crossing over, which will help their ball control. When they get past that last pylon, they're going to take one initial dribble, 2 big steps, and they're going to be finishing at the rim with a floater up the middle. This is going to be a fantastic drill to be able to work on your floaters, but also to be able to work on your handles as well. Now, this is a similar drill, but now we're trying to get more laterally, or horizontally, I should say, with our crossovers. This is going to, again, help our ability to handle the ball, but now, instead of going for a floater, we're going for a 3-point shot. This is a great drill to be able to work on your handles and to try to get sideways, because when you're getting more sideways on your crosses, you're going to be able to get that defender onto their heels much easier. And of course, whatever you do on one side, you have to do on the other. Make sure you go through the legs, behind the back, and different types of crossovers as well, because that's what's really going to help you score in game. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I hope that these basketball drills can help your team or yourself win more games and score more points. If they do, hit that like button and subscribe. And of course, comment down below and say good job and good work to the boys who were in this video, because they truly do work extremely hard. Anyways, also make sure to go check out my complete guide to the 5-out offense and the practice plans, also down in the description below. See you guys in my next video.